Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's video number 2, and Victor is back on May 1st, and it's still freezing in the way. Yeah, it's May 1st, and it's freezing today. I actually had to wear 2 jackets when I went back to work in the evening. I am so busy recently. I've very recently gotten some other jobs, but you know about that because you saw the last video, right? Okay, let's answer some more questions. Answering some questions for you as I drink Knob Creek, which is a really great alcohol, which I expect you to buy for me when you come here. Okay, next question comes from Luis Ciula Zepeta. Blah 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 blah. A lot of kissing ass kind of question comments, which I appreciate. I always appreciate that. Thank you. That's polite. I'm cutting to the chase here. Have you done any videos on haiku? I understand they are very short verses and poems, and many times they're accompanied by art. I eagerly await your response. I haven't, but I mentioned this. I could have easily said no, but maybe somebody out there who's watching these videos knows something about haiku and can recommend some links or some other users who do videos on haiku. I unfortunately do not. I have written haiku, but it was like in high school stuff. We were forced to. But okay. Okay, next question comes from a guy named Roberto, who is from a Finnish guy and a subscriber to your channel. By the way, I hear that in Finland, someone wrote in the comment that in Finland, pedophiles and violent offenders get less punishment than people who steal money, like white-collar crimes. And people who steal money get much worse punishments, sentences handed down. But according to this post, pedophiles get only a year or 2 in jail, which seems to me incredible, if that's true. Does anyone know about that? I suppose I could Google it, but I'm busy making this video. So anyway, this guy, Robert from Finland, says he'd like to visit Nagoya, and he doesn't want to stay with me because he's a considerate human being. Thank you, Robert. I appreciate that. And he would just like to have a drink, and if that's okay with you. Right? That's one of his questions. Let's see. I think that's the only question. Yeah, and he's going to start blogging too. So good. Always welcome new bloggers. If you are a new blogger, send me a video of your new blog, and I'll check it out. I like meeting new people. Just to see what other people who are more talented than I have that for some reason can't get an audience. That wasn't very nice, was it? But it's amazing how many really good bloggers are out there who don't have the audiences they deserve. Okay, that's the alcohol talking, or the fact that it's 1:40 in the morning. Okay, the other thing I want to talk about real quick, and I guess this public thing. So the other day, another J vlogger was in town, okay, in Nagoya, and I knew that this person was coming, but I wasn't sure when. And apparently they thought that I knew because they had contacted me and left me a message on Facebook or Twitter or something. And it was funny because like 4 nights ago I got a phone call saying, "Hey, I'm in town, come see me." And I'm like, "Oh, didn't know you were coming." Like, "No, you have to come out right now or you're old." And I'm like, that kind of thread is not going to work with me. "Oh, you come out or you're old." I was just sitting down to dinner, with my wife, and so I didn't go out. And the next day I was just busy with work, and I didn't get to see this person, and I felt half guilty, but at the same time I was, because she, this vlogger had come from so far away. They weren't traveling alone, so it wasn't like I left them, out to hang. But what was interesting for me is. And why I'm mentioning this is because Robert says, "Hey, let's meet up." He's sending me an email. And for me, it seems like the proper way to contact someone is by email or a phone call and make an appointment, kind of, like saying, "Hey, let's get together." But I was thinking about the way this person had tried to contact me, and I thought it was kind of half rude, but half I was questioning myself, like, well, maybe I'm kind of out of the loop, because I had sent a couple of messages to this person on text, and YouTube, and got no response at all in the last few days. So I just thought, is that weird? So then I asked another blogger who's about my age. I said, hey, what do you think about this? Maybe we're old fuddy-duddies, because remember that unlike, I saw this comment by Radri just on YouTube, just on Facebook today, or somewhere, I don't know, somewhere. But he's like, I can't imagine how the world was before the internet. But see, I can. And before internet, we had fax. Oh yeah, my friend said, maybe next time you should have people send you faxes or something. But the funny thing is, in Japan, faxes are still quite popular. They still fax spam here. I don't know if they do that in your countries, but like I go to work and there's like 3 or 4 faxes from people I don't know who like want to sell me some crap, right? We still have fax machines here anyway. So yeah, what do you guys think? I mean, do you think it's acceptable to contact people and just assume that you're going to meet them up because of Facebook or Twitter? Because it seems to me that if you have a person's phone number, you should talk to them, call them, or return a message. I don't know. It just seemed kind of strange to me. And I just thought like, I was just questioning my attitudes towards what do they call it? Social network, SNS, is that what it's called? Social network systems or social network societies? I don't know what it's called, but anyway. So what do you guys think about that? Let me know. And on to the next video. Yeah, I'm making a bunch today because I'm trying to catch up with all the questions and just letting my mind flow out onto paper or onto digital zeros and O's as I go on to the next. Shut up, Victor.